What's the difference when you guys are playing UCLA? Not only just that it's a rivalry, but also you guys are two of the best teams in the nation, and this was for the Big Ten championship.
Yeah, I think we're used to playing each other, especially we've been in this new conference, so it's a familiarity that we haven't had being in the Big Ten. So we kind of know how each other play. We're both possession-based teams, so we know it's going to be a possession battle. So it's like a familiarity that we haven't had this year.
I would say for me, obviously it's my first year at SC, so I just know kind of the hype around, the USC versus UCLA games. But yeah, so I just had everyone else to base my feelings on. But yeah, what Brooklyn said.
Jacob, you got anything?
Yeah, so first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
So out of curiosity, did you guys feel any pressure before the game? And if so, how did you deal with that going into such a massive game like today?
All week, I think all of us have been a bit anxious and stuff, but actually yesterday, me and Brooklyn were texting and she was like, I'm just trying to treat it like another game, any other game, which I really took that to heart because I feel like I'm a player who feeds off of energy and stuff like that. So honestly, I didn't want to waste any energy, staying up, not sleeping because of this game. So yeah, just kind of going in it with that mindset of it's any other game.
Yeah, and our coach said in the beginning of the week, the team that stays the most calm and sticks to their plan will come out on top. And I think we took that to heart and made sure to stay true to what we've been doing because we've been successful, so we don't need to change anything for this game.
For you, Courtnall, you've played almost every single minute this season. What was your favorite play of the year so far?
My favorite play of the year is probably Maile's goal today. Honestly, this is the best moment of my whole career, winning a championship. So this entire game is just the best moment, whether it's Glad saving a shot, me saving a goal tackle, or Maile putting it in the back of the net. It was just the best day all around.
Awesome, thank you.
Obviously, this is a huge feat for you guys. Finally getting that championship, but especially for you, Courtnall. You've been here. This is your senior year, so you haven't been able to have the championship, and to get that for the first outright championship in USC history. How does that feel?
It's amazing. Yeah, we've been waiting for this. This has been a long time coming. We have known that we had this type of team to win this year from the first day in August, and we just knew that if we stuck together, we were going to come out on top, and it was ours for the taking, and I'm just glad. I'm just so happy we took it.
You guys have had some coaching changes, also some new transfers in Hayes too. So what do you think has been the biggest key to your success this year? What led you guys to win?
Yeah, I think all the new people, transfers, freshmen coming in have given us a boost. We have so many different players from other countries, from other conferences, giving us different styles all over the field. And I think it just makes us really dynamic in our attack and our defense. And yeah, adding new people into this team has given us an edge for sure.
I can go again. For you, Hayes, you're brand new to this team, so obviously you don't have the history of it. But how does it feel to still have that championship?
Oh my gosh, it feels amazing. I've never been this excited for a game, and then just I was literally in tears after the game. It just means so much to all of us. And like Brooklyn said, we've been working so hard, and we just have the belief and confidence in ourselves and in one another that we're all gonna fight for each other and just play with our heart and play with our passion.
And you guys played at the home of the LA Galaxy, which is a huge venue. So what does that mean to you guys to have USC Athletics behind you? Have you guys played here? You guys just played at BMO. And just out of curiosity, is that a little bit different from where you were at Texas A&M?
Yeah, I would definitely just having, obviously Texas A&M is a college town, so we don't have the ability to just casually go down the street to a huge sports venue like this. So obviously it's just like Jane always says, when we're playing in a pro stadium, we're playing like pros, and so I think we really showcased that today.
Brooklyn, what does that mean to you to have USC Athletics behind you?
It's amazing. We're definitely a Trojan family. We felt all the love today, having that big of a crowd and everyone supporting us, and getting to play in such an amazing environment with that many fans just made it that much more special.
Is there a different intensity that you guys bring when you're playing UCLA? You guys are always playing, that rivalry?
There's always going to be that little bit of pressure and that intensity when it's a rivalry game, but we just knew we had to just stay to our plan and treat it like any other game, even though it is a big championship. But no matter the team we're playing, we're going to come out the same.
Being the most successful team so far in the Big Ten for USC, like how does that feel being women's soccer, you know, being kind of the face of USC athletics right now?
It's awesome. I mean, I think like we're such a good team, and just like us being able to set the tone, you know, we're like the first sport that starts for the year. So I think just having us being able to set the tone, like it also gives us that like little more motivation that we need.
Being able to play at huge venues like this, and there was a lot of hype around like the game. Honestly, I heard random people talking about it. So, you know, what does that mean for women's sports and just women's athletics for you guys? Like, how have you seen it changed? You know?
Yeah, I definitely think we're going in the right direction. I mean, all week we've been promoting this game, going like door to door around our school, giving out flyers for this game. Like we wanted everyone to come, and they showed out, and it just means so much. I hope that we can continue to have this big of a crowd for every game, and especially next year when we have that big stadium at home, I think all the players are gonna see all the fans come out even more.
Yeah. Going into the postseason, what are you guys most excited for? Now that you rank above your only loss of the season against Stanford, like what are your plans, what are your hopes for the postseason tournaments?
Well, we hope to obviously get another Big Ten championship in the tournament. I know like this is the first time that most people on the team are used to having a tournament just because the Pac-12 didn't have one. But I think like me, Maria, Maile, the other transfers who have had like tournaments before, we can use kind of that leadership that we have and take everyone along with us. But it really helps having a #1 seed, obviously. So yeah, let's win that. And then next is the national championship.